Kearney Training Facility Combine. How good a shape are you in? Do you think you want to put your endurance up against others for a grand prize of $150? Well, we'll find out Sunday, 10 a.m. Here to talk more about it is the man who built this facility and whose reputation is second to none as when it comes to kicking and just being an overall good guy, Mr. John Kearney. John, thanks for making it in just this nick of time.
Paul, great to be here.
Before we talk about you, let's talk about Bill Johnson. Are you happy about that?
Love it, love it. Bill, in all my travels, one of the best PR directors in all of professional sports. The Padres are very fortunate. I'm really excited for Bill. I
agree with that. John, you know, we asked why would people flock to your kicking camp? Well, here's why. We look at John Kearney's stats. They just speak an illustrious career, including at the age of 44 to be kicking in a Pro Bowl. Incredible career, and now you're in your second life as a mentor to kickers. Are you comfortable with that transition?
I love it. I love it. I still train with the guys as if I was playing. I coach better when I train with them. We kick, we run, we lift, we do everything you need to do to make them better and prepared for the best season of their life.
You also are an inventor. Yeah, I'm told you invented the inflatable goalpost. Is that correct?
I did, yes.
Obviously, for what you need to do, it's pretty handy, right?
It is. Have goalposts, we'll travel.
All right, so for more on that, all right. So, but what we're here to talk about is Sunday's Combine at your facility. Basically, it's like a military test of strength and endurance. We're going to roll. It's 11 drills. We have a minute of it put together. You tell us what each one of these contestants, boy or women, can do, right?
You got it.
All right, start.
So you have 10 minutes, or I should say 10 points max on each exercise. We just saw a 3-minute plank. You want 3 minutes for your max. You saw the jump rope. You want to get 100 jump ropes in under 30 seconds for 10 points. You want to bench press your weight for 15 reps, squat your weight for 18 reps, 18 reps on straight pull-ups, and I'm giving you the numbers for the maximum amount of points. There's a girls push-ups. I think she needs to do 15, I think, for max points. There's a lat pull-down, your body weight lat pull-down for 15 reps. We're coming up on broad jump. For men, it's 8.5 feet. For women, I believe it's 6 feet. Vertical jump. So now we're testing explosion. I think it's 30 inches for the men and 20 inches for the women. And then there's a sled push for time, a 25-yard sled push, and a 300-yard shuttle at 50-yard increments. So that's up, back, up, back, up, back.
And so, and the best score wins.
$150, both for the male and female. You get a shirt, and it's great competition. 10 a.m. Sunday at CTF up in Carlsbad.
Up in Carlsbad. So this is a way for people to find the facility you built. And this is not just about this is about all-around athletes, right?
It is. Anybody in the public can join. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it, and you can walk away with some prize money.
I was wondering, you know, talking about this is open to boys and girls. Kicking is now becoming a boys and girls thing. I don't know if you saw on the PPR last year, Mount Carmel kicker Ashlyn Morey. She was featured on her show. She kicked a 22-yard field goal for Mount Carmel to win a game for them. Do you envision a day where a gal will make it to the NFL as a kicker, or is that just too extreme?
Well, that'd be exciting. I mean, girls soccer is so great here in the United States, and there's some great strong legs out there. I've worked with actually 2 girls in the last 2 months. One will be a senior at Carlsbad in kicking, and she's excellent. Inside of 40, she's money. So they're getting better and better and stronger, and could happen, Paul.
You work with, obviously, a wide range of kids. Around here, we're kind of interested in the young kickers. San Diego seems to be a hotbed for young place kickers and punters. What's the lesson you impart upon them?
Well, you got to have tough skin. You got to prepare the best you can. There's a lot of factors that go into that football going through the goalposts. It's not always going to go your way. You got to kind of lace up those shoes again and correct the problem and move forward and not pay attention to the critics.
And we're looking at some of the names that have come through the ranks here. How busy are you this time of year? As far as people,
summer's busy because we have high school kids available, and now the college kids are back as well. And the NFL guys are just coming out of OTAs, so they have about 5 to 6 weeks to tune it up and get ready for training camp. So it's a great time of year for us.
You know, I'm curious, is there a kick, looking back on your career, what's your range right now? Can you still hit the 50-yarder if you needed to?
Yes, with old footballs.
You know, when you look back, A couple things I got to ask you. We never talked about icing a kicker when the game on the clock, when the coach calls a timeout. Does that actually work against you or in favor of?
It usually is in favor of the kicker.
Because you get a practice kick.
Gets one more shot.
And
a mulligan.
And if going back over your career, if you could take one kick back, which is the kick that which miss hurts the most?
It's probably a kick I had at the University of Notre Dame. We opened up the season against Michigan. It was Lou Holtz's first game as a head coach, and we played a great game against the Wolverines and lined up for a 47-yarder at the end of the game and didn't go through.
Do those scars ever heal? They have to heal, right?
It's a scar. It's a scar.
You know, now that the Chargers have moved north, does that affect your association with them?
What does? It's just they're not as local, you know. So running down there for training camps or just going down there to see the guys and hobnob with the coaches and players, that's just not going to happen as often. And so, and going, you know, up there for a game is going to be a little tough. So I wish them luck because, you know, I'm pulling for the players, I'm pulling for the coaches. They got a tough road ahead, and, you know, I hope they succeed. All
right, we're going to throw the graphic up one more time. Sunday's Combine. Get people to come. Make your pitch, John.
KearneyTrainingFacility.com. Go to KearneyTrainingFacility.com. Register. We're going to have a lot of fun. You can walk away with some prizes. We're going to just have a great competition.
It's going to be a guy like yourself. The big guys don't have a chance because they can't score well in the pull-up, right?
Well, true, but they can score well, obviously, in the strength exercises. So they're being tested in strength, explosion, agility, and endurance.
Is there a senior division?
Of course. Come on down.
All right.